pure left-arm seamer. International cricket has played for Bangladesh in a ODI. He'll be hard done by. That's how sometimes the game goes.
Absolutely responding to the conditions is the Bangladeshi captain, doing a great job this far.
Bouncer and Hemanta Boteju as well as Ayub Khan from Afghanistan. Some exercises. One bouncer with the order being called as well.
This is equally important from here onwards for Bangladesh bowlers as well, to close it with momentum. Cannot afford to lose that. If they bowl a couple of overs which are not up to the mark and Pakistan get a few runs off them, get to 130 or 40 or somewhere, the pressure would shift. The momentum would definitely shift.
Followed him, saw Saad Masood was coming down the track. This is good stuff by Ripon Mondal. Really impressive. It's all about the rising stars. Ripon Mondal as a senior player has risen right throughout the tournament.
Absolutely. Who can forget his super over against India in the big semi-final? And things weren't going well with the rest of the team. He stood up high.
Long on in place, but it will clear him. Stayed away from the long on, who's quite square for my liking. It went straight and a good hit by Aziz.
This is what Pakistan would require from Aziz, from his partner Masood, and who knows, Ahmed Daniel to come. Well struck, that is. Straight down the ground, always the best option.
Powerful player, Shahid Aziz. He can back a punch. Very good seam bowler. He will certainly target the next two deliveries as well. Nice pace. That's good comeback by Ripon Mondal. Hitting the deck hard that occasion.
This time seems as if he's bowled the heavy ball, put some effort in onto the batter much quicker than what he was anticipating. Fast bowlers, when hit the ground, down the ground, they don't like it. What about you, Faviz? Any other area you didn't like?
Hated bowling to you, that's for sure, from under 15 days. Let's start with. Last ball, picks up the slow delivery and dispatches his over long on. And with that 6, brings the 100 for the Shaheens. That's an excellent hit. It's 103 for 6. Runs in the last over, probably just broke the shackles a little bit for the Shaheens, and that certainly got the crowd going. Massive hit by Saad Masood, picked up the slow delivery and smashed it all along on. Sucklen will continue to his third over, 1 for 8. Low ball. Comeback, good comeback by Bangladesh after being 4 and a 6. Just a single.
This is good cricket from this pair, Masood and Aziz, hitting boundaries and also rotating the strike. And this is the last 6. Picked up the length. It was a off-cutter, but the length wasn't ideal, and Saad Masood was in ideal position to smack it for 6.
Ripon Mondal was very successful against India, especially in the Super Over as well as in the last OE bowl, because he had a clear plan in bowling Yorkers. Shot in the air, long on fielder in place, and it clears him. Yet the aerial time as well as the distance, and Masood turning the heat on.
Saad Masood certainly turns the heat on. Great striking that. Another 6 to the Pakistan total. Much needed one. He goes to 32 of 21. Pakistan in the last 8 deliveries have scored 22 runs. And talk about a couple good overs. Who knows? From here onwards, you cross the 140 line, and definitely there's a momentum changer.
Yeah, you called it, Salman. You wanted 130. Anything above is bonus for Pakistan Shaheens. Outside edge, and the third man fielder is quite square. It went finer. Akbar Ali just signaling towards Duck Lane. All wicket to wicket. Tricky but mighty effective.
Yes, I believe there's been too much experiment with the line and length in these last overs. You just mentioned, Parveez, that they were bowling with a plan, bowling within the stumps in the previous game. Here, you have seen them bowl full and also provide width at regular intervals. And this is allowing the batters to get runs and get quick ones.
Saad Masood had a brilliant game in the semi-final. Batted well for his 22 of 25 with 3 boundaries. Bowled his valuable leg spinners. 18 runs, 3 wickets of his 4 overs. But certainly, he's a player with a lot of confidence. This partnership just quietly has creeped up to 39 of 20 deliveries. Last 13 deliveries. Certainly, the momentum is with the Shaheens.
Another 15 legitimate ones to be bowled. There's a physio coming in.
Ankon, Aidul Islam Ankon probably needing some attention by the physio. Not too sure what happened. So the batters would have loved to just continue rather than breaking their momentum. It is what it is. If the physio's attention got to be given, he got to come and make sure he treats the player, and everyone will have a little break.
A breather for the batters as well, but it can be a momentum breaker as well. So we have seen now this happen in the last 3 previous games, that a fielder just has a bit of an issue and he asks the doctor to come in, takes a bit of time, and things start to change. So at times the fielder, it's better for him to go out for the sake of continuity.
Pakistan Shaheens, they are up atop, dominating 17.40. Some lusty hitters in their side. Yeah, probably a bit of tactic use, but we never know. Certainly we have seen in the past, usually brings breaks and hold in play for an injury in the middle, so it can be the momentum changer. With the length back, should have been a single. Aziz at the non-strikers end, he wasn't sure, he just said no, should have gone for it.
All the fielders are coming from the circle. This is always one where single is on, and this is the skyscrapers in the last 3 overs. 17th and 18th have been good for Pakistan, and so has been the 16th. So a bit of momentum coming into the Shaheens innings now, courtesy Saad Masood on your screens now. Pakistan would want these last 14 balls to end up in at least 25 runs.
14 deliveries remaining on a ball within 1-2 weight. More than that, I think if they score 140, we could have a game in our hands. Yorker bounce it down the ground. Yasir Ali Chaudhry does well. He saves a couple of runs there. Good wicket all round. Decent delivery, good hit. Even better feeling by Yasir.
Good running by the batters too. They get a couple. Saad Masood comes back on the strike. It was a low full toss, not an easy ball to hit away. He did well. And Shahid Aziz taking the first one quickly and making a good call.
13 runs of 5 deliveries. Last ball coming off of Duck Lane. It's a hold in play since behind the side screen. They're taking their own cool time, gentlemen. There's a game going in the middle. You can have your own fun and cheering your side. Slightly right to your screen, please.
They have their own momentum to break. They are dancing, having fun.
Why not? Why not? It's a DP World Men's Rising Stars Asia Cup. Everyone in their feet, having a great time in Doha, Qatar. Certainly this is where security can do a better job. Make sure when the bowler is running in, make sure there's no movement behind the arms. But the last thing what Pakistan Shaheens need, changing the momentum and slowing it down. And he's still clapping.
India is clapping for the ones who've gone across in time.
This time too. Non-strike Aziz says no and disappointed Masood. He's not happy. 18 overs gone, 116 for 6. PCB president in the house supporting his side, and Islam Bulbul. All the VIPs, they're so happy. So are we. Tournament has been very well organized, everything under control, and we just want to finish with a bang in the finals. Good Yorker. Good Yorker. That's through the legs. A nutmeg.
Yeah, you fail to understand why he didn't run on the last ball of the previous over. Saad Masood is striking the ball really well, sighting it even better. And Shahid Aziz misses this one. Although it is a perfect ball into the block hole, Ripon has been on the money in this tournament.
That's much better. In doubt, Ripon Mondal is good when he's going nice and full. That's exactly what he did against India. I think he should continue the same. Close, close, close. Hemant Boteju puts his finger up. And that was crashing to the middle stump. Big mistake by Aziz. It was good down the ground. Why play that risky shot? Should have gone down the ground in my opinion.
Another moment of brain freeze. This is not how you do it. There's a batsman batting well, really well on the other end. You have to bring him back on strike. Goes for an over-ambitious stroke, and the ball has hit him right in front of the middle stump. An easy decision for the umpire. As Shaheens lose Shahid Aziz for 9, and Shaheens move to 116 for 7.
Bangladesh supporters on their feet. They are the happy when it comes to the situation of the game. Ahmed Daniel, the all-rounder, he can hit a long ball as well. But at the moment, his game plan should be just get a single, get the non-striker at the striker's end.
And in comes the chairman of the Pakistan Cricket Board and also the chief of the ACC, conducting a wonderful tournament along with his team.
Good bouncer, very good bouncer. The umpire from square leg, he signals to Hemant Boteju that it's over the shoulder and over the head as well.
Yeah, clearly a high ball, the one to call. Rightly so called by the umpires, also will be given the one of the over. But this was brilliant. Once again, block hole, and doing it very efficiently is Ripon, getting wickets. When the pressure comes, he delivers.
Ahmed Daniel in the semi-final scored a useful contribution of 22 of 8 deliveries with 3 sixes. That's how dangerous he can be. Is it close? Is it close? Or probably outside the line. I think at this time, Hemant Boteju made up his mind that's outside the yaw stump.
Talk about thinking cricket, and it's been 4 balls that the batter who is set hasn't been brought on to strike. This is Ripon, most wickets in the DP World Asia Cup, 9 for him. Rakibul to follow, number 2 with 8 wickets. Sufyan, Shaveen and Saad all have 7.
All rising stars. It is what to watch out for in few years down the line when they represent their senior side. Bowling, nice and full. Ripon Mondal gets the job done again for Bangladesh, and this time is the informed Saad Masood.
Once again, Ripon rips through, and this time it's the set batter Saad Masood. So another huge dent to the Pakistan Shaheens' progress. The man they were looking forward to, the man who was on 38, is now being cleaned up with this beauty. Just have a look at this straight and full. You miss and I hit, and that's exactly what happened. Bangladesh supporters are ecstatic as they enjoy their team's performance, and Ripon has been a special bowler all throughout. Saad Masood a fighting 38 for him, and Shaheens are 118 for 8.
Final wicket has certainly got the Bangladesh fan roaring. The Tigers. Masood, what a massive wicket that was. The new batsman for Pakistan, Shaheens, is out there. The VIPs is having a very close look of the proceedings. Ubaid Shah, the number 10 batter for the Shaheens. Game 4 games, striker of 88. Nice and full and bowling. Ripon Mandal, he's turning the heat on. Back-to-back wickets, and this time as well, it's bowled.
Fabulous, fantastic. What a spell. What a game he's having. In fact, what a tournament he has had so far. Ripon, 3 for 25, is ripping through the Pakistan tail. Already 9 down for Shaheens, and this was just majestic bowling into the block hole. And